All right, Shalom. Before I start, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Rakah Kodash, the honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all like the Akim wa Akwa, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity. Another video through the Spirit. All right, I was listening to the apostles the other day, and they had got to talking about the elders, Salakia, the elders from Connecticut. I was listening to them today, and I was listening to the apostles in New York the other day. All right, and they had mentioned the fact of how the name that we call ourselves by, Great Millstone, it came upon the elders spiritually, right? And so, camps over time to shorten the phrases that we call ourselves, we just throw up that the letters, right? So here we're for short, we're known as GMS, short for Great Millstone. And it just dawned on me, some of y'all might not even know what the hell a millstone is. So that's going to be this lesson, diving into actually what a millstone is and what it represents. And it's no coincidence, truly, that our apostles have that name and that we have it, because we're supposed to represent what this thing literally is built for. All right, so now this is from the etymology. This is millstone. One pair of cylindrical stones used in mill for grinding grain. All right, so it's a cylindrical stone used to grind grain. Literally, it grinds. All right, it's a tool used for straight up work, y'all. All right, and the work is to grind grain. All right, so you can get it down to a level to where it can be consumed, right? So let me just get a picture real quick. Boom, a millstone. Literally, this is literally what a millstone is, if you haven't seen it and if you aren't familiar. All right, and we're going to look at a couple instances in which it pops up in the scriptures and how it pertains, spiritually, right? Everything is spiritual, as the phrase goes. So there you see it, this giant big block of stone. All right, now let's go to, I want to get the one in Revelation. This is Revelation 18. I'm going to start 19. It says, and they cast dust on their heads. This day is referring to the heathen nations as they witness the downfall of America, aka Babylon, being destroyed. All right, and they cast dust on their heads and cried, weeping and wailing, alas, alas, that great city wherein were made rich all that had ships in the sea by reason of her costliness. For in 1 hour she is made desolate. Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for Yahweh hath avenged you on her. So we see that the angels are rejoicing, while the people of the world are going to be mourning, the other countries, as they see America's downfall. Because when America falls, this is the last standing kingdom before the kingdom of heaven. So when it's done, they're all done. All right, verse 21. And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone and cast it into the sea, saying, thus with violence shall that great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be found no more at all. Perfect. So here we see in this verse, we know that America is going to be destroyed by thermonuclear missiles, and the angel threw this millstone into the sea, representing America being utterly destroyed. Because if you were to literally take a millstone like this and throw it at a nigga, that nigga's gonna be deceased. He's gonna be ground to dust. So one aspect you can look at the millstone, it breaks down and it destroys, y'all. It destroys what's under it. It crushes it down, it cracks it down. And through the Spirit, y'all, hey, that's what we've been doing. These decades that have gone by, beginning with our elders, what have we been breaking down and cracking down? Let's get it. 2 Corinthians. 2 Corinthians 10 and 4. For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through Yahweh to the pulling down of strongholds, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalts itself against the knowledge of Yahweh, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Hamashiach. So through the spirit of prophecy, because the spirit of prophecy is Yahweh Shai, like Revelation 19:10 tells us, we've been casting down the lies of the world with this truth. And the righteous is going to be all right, but the wicked are going to get ground up under it. All right, I'm going to have to get that A. And so, a millstone, it ties in with Yahweh Shai, because what is that Matthew 22? What does it say concerning Yahweh Shai? I'm going to have to go get that as well. But you see right here, y'all, we're casting down the lies of this world, the bullshit that you have been taught, which ultimately, right, through us prophesying what is literally and physically going to happen, it's going to result in Babylon literally being destroyed and thermonuclear fire. The stones coming out of heaven, the missiles, because all missiles is a combination of metals, all right, and chemicals. Well, where do metals and chemicals come from? They come out of the earth. Okay, what the fuck is this guy doing? Jeez, dude, these people are crazy. Of course, it's a woman. Let me see what other pictures we got. The weight of a millstone. Let me see. I saw a picture that I liked. What is this? Millstone running down the hill. This looks like some sort of card game. Gather. Okay, some wizard game. We don't play games. Ain't nothing. This real life. Right? Hey, if somebody throws this on you, you're gonna be in between a millstone and a hard place. You ain't gonna want none of the problems. We grinding, we working with the millstone. We're grinding the lies of the world to fucking powder. Let me get this. Let me get this. Grind. Is it dust? Or is it grind powder? Yeah, 21, Salakia. Okay, Matthew 21, and I'm going to start at 42. It says, Yahushua said unto them, did ye never read in the scriptures, the stone which the builders rejected, the same has become the head of the corner? Okay, this is referring to Yahushua. When he was here physically on the earth, he was rejected by many Israelites. They didn't want him to, they didn't understand that he was the Messiah, right? He's likened unto a stone because of the fact that, hell, we're likened unto stones. Each stone represents the church. Now, Yahushua is the headstone. He's at the top of the church. We're the lively stones that make up the rest of the building. So we're supposed to be in subjection under him. It says, still in 42, it says, this is the Lord's doing, and it is marvelous in our eyes. Yeah, and it is marvelous in our eyes. Verse 43. Therefore say I unto you, the kingdom of Yahweh shall be taken from you and given to a nation, bringing forth the fruits thereof, that being the Israelite foreigners being returned, the remnant in the last days and times. All right, verse 44. And whosoever shall fall on this stone shall be broken, but whomsoever it shall fall, it will grind him to powder. Okay, so the other half, dealing with the great millstone, hey, if you don't believe, you're going to be destroyed. If you trip over a rock, you're going to bust your head. And if the rock slam on you, you're going to get busted. Regardless, right? So, hey, through the spirit of prophecy, we're chanting down this place. We're chanting down the lies. And then, you know, scoffers and non-believers, they're going to be destroyed for their disbelief. At the return of Yahushua, they're not going to get away, y'all. They're not going to get away. So the parable of a great millstone is a great thing. And us having that name, you know, is no coincidence, because truthfully, and everybody knows this, when you're trying to learn the breakdown, the understanding of the scriptures, who do you go to? You go to Great Millstone, because we're workhorses through the Spirit, and that is the Spirit that has been given to us by Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, nurtured and cultivated with our apostles, which they have vehemently passed down to us. All right. And ultimately, that's the spirit that Yahushua was prophesied to be in. That's why he was harsh when he was down here. He wasn't about no BS. Luke 2 and 34. Yup. And Simeon, Luke 2:34, and Simeon blessed him and said unto Mary his mother, Behold, this child is set for the fall and rising again of many in Israel, and for a sign which shall be spoken against. So right here, Yahushua was a controversial man, so we're controversial men, the prophets, the teachers, because we say things that if the Spirit ain't dealing with you, you're not going to understand. So now you have two options: get it and grow, rise, or don't get it, disbelieve and fall and be ground to powder, ground to dust. All right, and whatever method and manner, you know, a person's fate is still to be in these end time calamities, these horrible judgments that's coming. 2 Esdras 15 gives you a detail. 2 Esdras 16 gives you a detail. Jeremiah 15 gives you a detail. Jeremiah 50 and 51 give you a detail. Isaiah 63, Isaiah 66, Isaiah 34 lets you know. Revelation all over the place lets you know how this place goes down. And if you don't want to believe, if you don't want to be obedient to the head corner of the stone, then you're going to be ground to pieces. You're going to be ground to dust. All right. Right here. Yep, perfect. So I'll be ending with this. I'll be ending, you know, just wanted to hop into it. You should, perfect. Stone of offense, perfect. Great millstone, it has a meaning behind it. You know, we're the work horses of Israel. And if you can't understand the words coming out of our mouths, then you meant to be destroyed. And there's not a whole lot. You know, that's just how the cookie crumble. 1 Peter 2 and 5. Ye also, as lively stones, are built up a spiritual house, and holy priesthood, to offer up spiritual sacrifices acceptable to Yahweh by Yahushua and Mashiach. So the church is a collection of stones. Hey, what are things that stones represent? Solidarity, structure, right? Being immovable, unshakable in the faith, like the scriptures tell you we're supposed to be. Verse 6. Wherefore also it is contained in the scripture, Behold, I lay in Zion a chief cornerstone, elect, precious, and he that believeth on him shall not be confounded. Who is that chief cornerstone? Yahushua, as we just confirmed. So if you believe on him, you'll rise, you'll be good. But if you don't, what? Verse 7. Unto you therefore which believe he is precious, but unto them which be disobedient, the stone which the builders disallowed, the same is made the head of the corner, and a stone of stumbling, and a rock of offense, even to them which stumble at the word, being disobedient, whereunto also they were appointed. Right? So if you don't believe, you're going to be appointed unto what? Destruction. All right? Those who don't believe, it was set up from the beginning that, you know, for whatever, there's all different many kinds of things a mother effer can get offended and not you know, stick around, or, you know, not want to take heed to the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. It's all a part of it. And then spiritually, the stone is too weighty for them, and they're gone. Okay, air be long, and I'll end with this. All right, that's why we're not well liked around here, because we take this word and this truth very serious. While a lot of niggas just want to be Israelites who, of course I'm an Israelite. No, I'm an Israelite. Of course I don't eat pork. I'm an Israelite. Of course I take care of my kids. I'm an Israelite. Of course I rock my fringes, right? That bullshit. But don't know shit about shit. Couldn't go through Revelation, the first chapter, if their life depended on it. God damn it. That's why they're not bearing their cross. These are just niggas in garments. Alright? Sirach 6 and 21. Matter of fact, I could start up 18. We're gonna start 18, then we'll close it, y'all. It ain't 2 more minutes of talking ain't gonna hurt. Sirach 6 and 18. My son, gather instruction from thy youth up, so shalt thou find wisdom till thine old age. Come unto her as one that ploweth and soweth, and wait for her good fruits. For thou shalt not toil much in laboring about her, but thou shalt eat of her fruits right soon. So when you're seeking wisdom, it's not like, hey, they're like the scripture in Ecclesiastes, what is that? 7 and 12. Wisdom giveth life to them that have it. Taking time out of your life to get deeper and the knowledge and understanding of the scriptures and have a better relationship with Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, that ain't no detriment to you. That makes your fucking existence better, right? But you know, people of the world don't see it that way. So they're gonna have to die. Salaki, y'all. Verse 20, it says, "She is very unpleasant to the unlearned. He that is without understanding will not remain with her." Salakia. I had to make sure I was going the right way. Sirach 6 and 20, it says, "She is very unpleasant to the unlearned. He that is without understanding will not remain with her. She will lie upon him as a mighty stone of trial, and he will cast her from him ere it be long. For wisdom is according to her name, and she is not manifest unto many." So right there, y'all, this truth is likened unto a stone that if the spirit of wisdom is dealing with you, it'll become easier to bear and to handle. But to a dumb nigga, it won't. That's why us here at Great Millstone, we're not well liked, because we actually take this truth serious, and it requires a certain amount of sacrifice, which most niggas who know that they're Israelites, they're not willing to make that type of sacrifice, which is why the most hated and the most replicated, right? So that's about it. Just wanted to, if that's something you never dove into, don't just be running around calling yourself after shit and don't know what's going on. All right, let me give all praises to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahushai Ba'Hashem, Rakakodash. Oh, that's another one. Okay, damn. Salaki, y'all. I knew I was forgetting something. Salaki. We gonna do one more just to show. I have to cover this scripture. Yep. Matthew 18 and 6. "But whoso shall offend one of these little ones which believe in me, it were better for him that a millstone were hanged about his neck, and that he were drowned in the depth of the sea." So once again, if you don't believe in Yahushai and follow him, this millstone's gonna fucking destroy you. Okay? So that's what we represent. We're all about Yahushai. And if you got a problem with it, if you got a problem with us, well, we'll see y'all back on the other side of the kingdom as nutsack babies. We'll birth some of you niggas back alive and pat you on your head, put you to your mama titty and send you about your day, send you about your way. All right, so now we give all praises to Yahweh Ba'Hashem, Yahushai Ba'Hashem, Chakodash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the Dakim, Wa'akwath, learning, teaching, and truth and sincerity. Shalom.